So, if you were following along last tutorial, you will remember that we did this. Our slightly weird guy with an afro. And
the Duke of Circleton. And his fancy tie up inside.
It's his magical tie.
Yeah.
So, maybe you don't like this. I don't know. But I really don't.
You don't like him?
No, I don't. No, I don't like this setup. Because as we said earlier,
2D sucks.
2D sucks. And you'll see why. Look, that if you want to change perspective, you'll have to distort it like that, and it looks slightly weird. And this thing, it can only do like chunky stuff. And yeah. So, we're going to delete this, and we're going to go in here. Well, actually, let's not. Let's just start with a new object. Let's start with plane, and where is it? And RX90. Now we can model its mouth. Now you could model the whole character in 2D using objects, but since I've already got the grease pencil object, I'm just going to use this. The only thing we're going to be improving right now is making it so we can have shape keys for stuff. So if you wanted to have shape keys for everything, you'd have to model the whole thing and as a two-dimensional object with just planes and stuff.
That would not be fun, would it?
No. Or you could draw this in another program, slice it up into several pictures, and set it so that the background of the image is transparent, and you can kind of have like a weird puppet. So right now we're just going to be modeling a mouth. Just before I forget, I'm going to apply the scale. And also before I forget, I need to turn on this. So we're just going to go and model this really quickly. So, Andrew, know anything about this?
It looks like he has teeth.
No, it won't, but do you know anything?
I know lots of stuff. I have good grades. I don't know what exactly you're asking about.
Well, that's true. I was asking about this. Do you know exactly anything about this? Where's holdout? Okay. We're going to want to have a holdout texture so that it's 100% 2D. So, just so everyone knows, Andrew does not know anything about Blender.
Not a single thing. I know how to make smoothies in it, but not this type.
Not this kind of Blender. But he could learn. And if he were to learn it, what YouTube channel would you use?
If I was to learn it, I would use this one.
Probably not. But yeah.
Spirit.
Yes, you want to use my YouTube channel because it's got some cool stuff. But you never just use one source. So all I did was add a mirror modifier and model a two-dimensional thing. And we will be using the grease pencil object as a reference. And let's just go back to grease pencil, and we're going to want to have this off, and now if we do that, we have that again. So we will go back here and apply this, and we'll be adding shape keys so that this thing can move smoothly between different mouth shapes. So we're going to just want to go back to the camera view because that's 2D we're not going to see anything other than that. So Andrew, why are shape keys superior to the other method?
Man, I'm playing a Flash game right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, we were talking about shape keys. Why is this way better? Do you know why? Do you want to take a guess?
I actually have no clue.
Because we don't get choppy stuff, and no one likes choppy animation.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's stylized, in which case you can say it's stylized, and then I'll be like, okay, fine, it's your style. But usually most things when people say it's stylized, it's just to hide some stuff. Though, there are some really good stylized stuff. And as you can't observe, Andrew is currently playing a Flash game.
Hey.
Yes, let's watch him.
You're this little corn. It's kind of hard to do like this, but like the corn flying around, and then you shoot these little triangles. These little dots. It's not that interesting.
Okay. So, back to this.
More important thing.
Yes. So we've got this thing. You don't really need to model in quads for this. Not a lot. But it's good practice to do so. So you should. Anyway. So we're just going to be modeling this exactly how we would draw it in grease pencil. And we'll press. Oh yeah, they changed the shortcuts because I'm a veteran from the 2.6 version. So instead of pressing W, now we press right click and press subdivide. So now we're going to just actually let's undo that and have the smoothness all the way up. Do that and then select these and just bring it down to make it a bit more smooth. And maybe we'll bring this up. Yeah. So we've got this guy, and before, yeah, never mind. We'll just keep using that as a reference image for the mouth. So we've got this guy. He doesn't look the best, morally speaking, with his lifestyle. This is, if you watched the other video, the Duke of Circleton, and Andrew? The Duke of Circleton, what should his hobby be?
His hobby should be baking.
Yes, he does a lot of baking. For some strange reason. So, I don't know why that's relevant, but just think about that. And his lifestyle. And how tired he is, and somehow has all the time, even though he's so tired, to get an afro.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how.
That just means he didn't get a haircut.
Or that.
It's not necessarily a well-kept afro.
I guess, yeah, I guess that works. So we'll just go to the next frame, and we're going to go under shape keys. Well, we're going to go to this little object data property tab. Then we're going to add a shape key. That will be the basis, the original one there. And then we're going to add another one, and this will be our second one, and we'll name this one brown. Because you should always name your shape keys so that you stay organized.
Very organized. You don't want to be unorganized.
If a teacher told me this, I'd just say, ha, not doing that, I'm too lazy. But this is actual fun stuff, so you should do it. So,
take that, school.
So let's just move this in place to kind of get the same results as in our last video, except better. And once we've got that done, we can refine it, because you always refine your work unless you're me. In which case, I'm just too lazy to do that. In which case, I'm probably bad. But, as everyone says, the lazy people are just the people who are trying to lead an easier life. No idea who said that, but it's true.
Yes, it's very true.
So, if we go back to object mode by pressing tab, we can change the value here, and look what we get. We get some tweening in between, so that we get even more expressions like a slight smile and a straight mouth, and then we get a extreme frown and a small frown. And want to know why that's useful?
Why is it useful, Theodore?
Because we can tween in between it without it being chunky.
That's good to know.
Exactly.
You can see his mouth going like,
Yes, and it's beautiful.
very beautiful.
And anyone who argues that the other version was better clearly has a problem.
This is no longer brain pop style.
They don't they have a bit of tweening? Now
A little, not all of it.
and I'm going to what would you call that expression?
I call it like sick.
Sick. That's his expression right there. So we're going to do the exact same thing we did before. We're going to like reposition this and reposition this. And reposition this. And we're going to do a lot of fiddling with this, but not too much.
Not too much.
Because if you do too much, then there's no point, because there's a point where people just won't notice how much work went into it. Like some things you'll register on the, like after you can't even tell in your subconscious, that's when you stop. Like I know Blender gurus, like you have to do every detail. It must be photorealistic.
Must be.
Now, that can be good, but it can be bad. So, yeah. So now, we've got even more things than before. We've got this, and now we can even mix it with this, which won't look good in extremes, as most shape keys are, but you can kind of like make that. It's another expression which we can't get if we just manipulate this. You need to add a bit of this so that you get the volume. Okay, so yes, shape keys are really nice, so we'll continue to do that. Let's make the basis for this one this And maybe, just maybe, we will hear more from my family. Not sure, but maybe.
That's a cookie mouth right there, Theodore. It looks kind of like a skinny
So
fish.
now I'm just going to change this to basis and hope what I was trying to do works. Yes, it worked. So now we've got this. We've got the other version. Oh wait, I changed. It didn't work. I just. Now I need to. Go back so much. No. Okay, I just lost it. Now I need to redo. Oh wait. Why isn't that? Oh. Okay, now I've got that again. Oh wait, now I need to put that back. And so chip keying is very useful, and you can kind of do some auto lip sync if your voice actor has a clear voice.
Very clear voice.
Wouldn't work for me. I've tried because I don't have the clearest of voices, and it just looks bad. But for most people, like my friend Jonathan, it works. Never tried one with Andrew, but I'd imagine it would work with Andrew.
Yes, I have a very clear voice.
And now we'll just see. That's. What would you call this expression, Andrew?
Didn't you already show me that one?
No, I showed you that one.
So it's slightly more upward.
Even more sick. Then
I'd say,
disgust as a G. Who knew?
I know how to spell disgust. So.
Oh. Well. I mean, I guess everyone knew, but
Fuck you.
yeah, but me. So I'm just going to have this here. And no, that doesn't work because we're in edit mode. So we're just going to keep on making these shape keys. Maybe I'll edit this part out, maybe I won't.
Maybe you won't.
Maybe we'll even watch Andrew play some games towards the end. Maybe we won't.
Probably won't.
Probably won't. See, it's just like that time when I tried to record a video with Jonathan, and he's like, no, you can't watch me play this game. So yeah, I'm not sure if I ever released that video. I think I might have. And it was awkward because you guys couldn't hear Jonathan. And yeah.
I can imagine that she's pretty awkward.
Yeah, we were having whole conversations. I mean, they weren't good conversations, but they were conversations. Now, if you're one of those weird people who, kind of like me, who are obsessed with smooth lines and are like, that's not smooth enough. Just, this will cost you time on rendering and stuff. For me, it doesn't really matter because I've got a great computer. but you can just press,
You don't have a great computer.
we'll just press Control 2, and we've got a subdivision surface modifier, and now it looks smooth. Okay, so everyone just like don't complain. Pretty much anytime you need something smooth, it will be the subdivision surface. Maybe we should see how the other video's doing.
Yeah, let's take a look.
And we will see that it's got 9 views. And average view duration 4 minutes and 44 seconds. That's slightly depressing, but look, that's better than my other videos. Most people only watched for 36 seconds. Well, 16 to 36 seconds, so yay.
Yay.
And I've already got 0.7 hours of watch time from that, so. How close to monetization am I? Pitchfoley far, okay.
You're quite far, but you're not that as far as you were, basically. More what?
1 more subscriber in the last 28 days. So let's see. No gender demographic. Most of my people who are watching are from an unknown source, and only 32.2 of you are subscribed. Shame on you guys. Subscribe right now, because that's really probably most likely hurting
You
me.
must subscribe to Theodore. It's important.
It is important. This is more important than world hunger or anything else. Just subscribe, okay?
It's more important than freaking Fortnite or something stupid like that.
Yeah, definitely more important than that. Me. Okay, so let's get back to this. I'll probably cut out that whole section. If I don't, let's enjoy watching me.
Yeah, guys, let's just sit back
Die.
and relax as Theodore dies.
Yes, from a pitifully low amount of subscribers. Okay, let's. So now we've got that slight smirk,
Yeah.
and now you can make that a shape key.
Ooh.
Yes, because shape keys are good.
Very good. Silence.
Yes, it's very awkward. Hey Andrew, do you think we should invite anyone else onto this FaceTime call?
Maybe next time.
Okay. Wait. Let's invite Jonathan. He just asked a few minutes ago.
Alright, well, I'm on.
So I'll add him. And this time you can actually hear him. We will have 2 special guests. And we'll Andrew gets like slightly sad, depressed from not knowing what I'm talking about. He can talk to Jonathan.
I can't see your screen though.
Oh. Yeah, let's just yeah, I'll just I'm going to FaceTime him again. Yeah, we only need No, wrong one. Okay, we need his. Yes.
I'm back.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
My YouTube channel almost died from not having you on it for 3 seconds.
That must suck.
Yep. So, Andrew, you still playing that Flash game?
I'm playing a different Flash game where I'm trying to make people turn into zombies, but people guns keep killing them while I'm trying to make more zombies.
Oh. So it's the opposite of the zombie apocalypse.
Basically. Oh, finally completed my objective.
So we've got that smirk. We can test out that smirk. And then we can have the slightly creepy smile.
With an extra tail on it.
Yeah, let's just delete this keyframe because it's kind of creepy. Okay, so let's make that. Oh, let's make sure we add another shape key. Creepy smile. I have noticed that when they show brain pops at school, that Tim, I think the real human's name is,
Yep.
he just open and closes his mouth and there are no like defined mouth shapes. So that's something you could really easily do with this. You could have a facial expression and just have Tim and Moby brain pop style animation. Just a reminder, the keyboard shortcuts will show up right here when I press them. So look there if you're having a problem. Don't complain in the comments. Though I've had no complaints in the comments as of yet.
Yeah. So bad.
Some weird person once asked me, "Wanna be my YouTube friend?" I got slightly scared.
Was it Trevor?
What?
Was it Trevor?
It wasn't Trevor.
Okay.
Because I didn't know this person,
Seems like the guy for something, right?
and they didn't even tell me what YouTube friend implied. Okay, so now that we've got that, there's no need for this disgusting grease pencil thing.
Grease.
Now, it's not bad. I know that Blender spent a whole lot of time, the Blender community spent a whole lot of time developing grease pencil and making it what it is. But I just don't like 2D animation in general, the way that it usually is done.
Yeah, I don't really mind if I see it, but I can tell it's a pain in the butt for doing it.
Yeah, exactly. So, we could just make an animation of the expressions that we did before.
Yeah.
But right now, I feel like we could do something a bit more advanced, a bit more easily. So we're going to name this shape key mouth open. And all we're going to be doing is moving this, and making it not look creepy, hopefully. should stop using Blender 2.81 for tutorials,
Yeah.
but I mean 2.82 for tutorials, but I am sorry,
Yeah.
slightly glitchy.
He is.
Wait, I'm slightly glitchy?
You are. You're very glitchy.
Okay, I guess that must be true, because Andrew never chose a lie.
I wish that was true. I could just say I'm rich and then boom. I'm rich.
I mean, that would be cool, but
Nice.
I mean, like, I mean, that wasn't what I was trying to say, but yeah, I guess that would be
I don't
how.
even know what I'm saying anymore.
Exactly. Did you switch Flash games again?
I'm looking for another one.
Exactly. So I'm going to just select this, and I'm going to just do Alt Shift S to make it slightly more round, and then smooth the vertices. Then make it slightly bigger on the Z direction, and you can see that we've got that effect. Now if we had like a frown on,
Aww.
you did this by not subscribing, remember that.
Yes, it's all your fault. It's
Now,
all your fault.
And 3, 2, 1. Well, if you subscribe now, if you subscribe now, you will not frown. So 3, 2, 1. He's happy again. But now, for the sake of the example, we'll just have him have a straight, slight smile, not such a big one. So now we can see that it goes more like that, so that the mouth motion will fit the expression on his face. It's not exact, but it's better than nothing. It's better than those stupid frame picker thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to save this, because I know my computer won't crash, but I'm going to name it for humor. So we started off with Made with Andrew Awesome Fun Video. This is a long file name. I'll stop now.
Yeah, but it's not a video.
Now I'm going to add with shape keys, an even longer file name, I will stop once again, and I just doubled the length of that. Not necessarily good, but it's slightly funny.
Yeah.
So we could control these with drivers, but I mean, it's not gonna, maybe you might want to do that, but I don't really want to do that. If you do, you just press add driver and do the same things as yesterday. But right now, I'm just going to go here and press I, because
No. Wrong.
what just happened?
To my attention if you're not measuring up. You'll need to stay late. Again. With no overtime.
Is that copyrighted content?
Actually, it's on Unbox Games website.
Okay, so it's not copyrighted.
No.
Hopefully.
Look at. I bet you have much better. You can make something 2D with much better graphics than this. I mean, look,
One sec.
look, I need you to watch this, okay?
I'm just seeing a blank screen. Oh wait, that's pretty much what it is.
Now look at this.
With the power of shape keys,
He's hitting him in the neck with a pencil.
you could probably do something better.
Yeah, but you can't make. I thought you'd never make somebody stab this boss with a pencil
I mean,
in the back of the neck.
that's slightly cruel and unusual.
Well, I mean, that was a boss talking when I was playing it. That was a really fun one.
Okay, so we're going to make this
Quickly, watch the scissors, okay?
1 second. Let me get this over here and yes, show us the glory. Oh! Just warning before anyone sues me. This is a PG-13 video due to that graphic stuff that Andrew just
Yeah, I think this
showed.
is my pent-up rage.
So don't complain. Graph edit. We're going to go to graph editor, and we're going to go under key. We're going to select the mouth open, and now we're going to record something in anything you want. So I'm just going to go to voice recorder, which is pre-installed on any Windows device, I think. Hopefully it is. So we're just going to record something. Okay, so we're going to go mouth open and we're going to want to channel or something. It's like key, bake down to F curve. Now we're going to find that, and wait, we're going to find that and change the settings here. So lowest frequency 0, highest frequency. Let's just change that so that it's and bake down to F curve and I'm just going to see by going into the not timeline but the video sequencer and importing that audio file, see if that looks okay. Yeah, hopefully this will look remotely like BrainPop so that I don't look like a fool. And as I said, it doesn't work well with my voice, but it works well with some people's voice.
Can I see it again?
So here's the quickly auto lip sync with BrainPop style, and yeah, hopefully this will look remotely like BrainPop so that I don't look like a fool. But I think that's actually how much I was opening my mouth, so I can't say that it's not good enough. Can I? Okay. So I'm just going to animate the other values. So I'm just going to turn on playback, audio scrubbing, change this to AV sync. So when then I'm going to change this to a frown, and we're just going to change this to action editor or something. Just dope sheet, yeah, just dope sheet, and we'll see we'll just keyframe this so that it looks okay. Let's just have him start out with a frown. And yeah, hopefully this will look. And then I'll make sure that everything else has a keyframe. Let's just do that again. This video will have so much editing to do, it's not even funny.
Oh yeah, funny alright.
It's not funny.
It's very funny.
It's not funny.
Very funny. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Hopefully this will look remotely like brain pop. And then I'm going to change it to disgusted. Right about there. And yeah, hopefully this will. And I'm just going to duplicate this so that it looks okay. Yeah, hopefully this will look remotely like brain pop so that I don't look like a fool. And make sure that disgust is right here. Just put that there so that it stays like that. Yeah, hopefully this will look remotely like brain pop so that I don't look like a fool. And for some strange reason, I'm just going to change that to a smirk. And do that. And you can see that shape keys are very useful, so you can add multiple overlays of effect. Yeah, hopefully this will look remotely like brain pop so that I don't look like a fool. Maybe not quite that much of an effect, but you get the idea. You want just a gentle smirk. Oh, and we also want this to be there. And just select these, and guess we're not doing that. Hopefully this will work. Like brain pop so that I don't look like a fool. It's good enough. You could spend more time refining this, but the bottom line is we've got something okay. This will look remotely like brain pop so that I don't look like a fool. And we've got overlaying things so that you can actually have multiple effects. And I think this is where we'll end this video.
Okay.
And maybe in future videos we'll talk some more, maybe we won't, maybe we'll be playing Flash games, probably not, but that's, yeah. Yeah, hopefully this will look remotely like brain pop so that I don't look like a fool.